Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
How is Ashley? Is she alright now? Or
Now
still
arriving at
sick?
Huerta Memorial Hospital.
An organized invasion plan. The Council called the invaders Reapers.
Yeah, I guess she's still sick.
Theoretical enemy. Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Alright, let's go. I guess we go to help the
Now
Turians.
arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Are these even official parking spot, or are they just making use of any empty space?
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is
Where is Liara?
from Paladin and Earth. The invading force appears to be the same.
Where is Liara? Liara! I need to talk to you.
Attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan. The Council called the invaders Reapers.
What is this? A dream? I guess so. A dream. Is that the kid playing with ships in the intro? Is it the same stupid kid that didn't want to come out from the vent? Hey kid, where are you going? Am I going crazy in my dream? I mean Shepard going crazy in his dream. Wait, dreams are dreams. Doesn't mean you're crazy if you're dreaming, right? Hey kid. The kid runs faster than Shepard. What the fuck? Oh, there he is. Oh, I guess Shepard feels guilty after watching this kid died in the transport ship, right? I see. Or maybe it's just traumatizing for Shepard. Okay.
Liara, can I help you?
His eyes.
I've been forwarding the Turian Councilor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm comm specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Oh, okay.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
So the Normandy was retrofitted by the Alliance. I guess they've stripped every listening device and surveillance system, right? Any virus and bug and trojans, malwares, whatever.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI, fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Thank you, Samantha. Say thank you, Shepard. Come on. Keep your...
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Do we even know how the device works? Well, I guess the current species are lucky that the Prothean were building this. Now, the species in existence just have to complete it. They don't have to work from zero. So the current species' chance of survival is by standing on the shoulders of the Prothean.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
So Hackett has more role in Mass Effect 3 now, yeah? Alright, I see. Alright, time to tour the interior of the new retrofitted Normandy. So this is the quantum entanglement communicator, right? What are these? Oh, thermal clips. Oh, this is the war room. Alright, and this is my crew. These are my crew, I see. This is the CIC, right? Oh no, this is the war room, not the CIC. Okay, what deck is this? Wait. Okay, hold on. This is the war terminal, not the CIC. Right, what deck is this? Is this used to be the freight deck or the mess hall? War assets. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle, okay? Total military strength. We haven't even met the required minimum. Oh, I have to... What? Do I have to buy? Oh, this is the points. The points for each... Ah, I see. Alliance. The system's alliance represents humanity's economic, political, and military reach throughout the galaxy. Its naval forces are led by Admiral Stephen Hackett. So Stephen Hackett is the leader of all the naval forces. Alliance Engineering Corps. The Alliance Engineering Corps cuts roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids. While the bulk of the AAC has active wartime duties, their brightest are helping build a device of Prothean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw materials required, the AEC has been given unprecedented emergency funding for any Alliance resources that will not interfere with the deployment of troops. 103rd Marine Division. The old saying, every Marine is a rifleman, still holds true in the Alliance. Every Marine enlistee from clerk to sniper goes through a period of infantry training. Okay. As a result, the 103rd Marine Division is Earth's largest collection of Special Forces soldiers. Officers from notable battles, such as the Skyllian Blitz and the First Contact War, run harsh training exercises in a variety of environments, insisting the Marines be prepared to storm any beach on any planet. This training has been useful in the Reaper War, as the 103rd can be fighting in an Arctic desert 1 week, crawling through jungles the next. Wow. So the 103rd Division consisting of Special Forces soldiers. I see. And who is and who commands the 103rd? Admiral Stephen Hackett. Alliance First Fleet. The First Fleet was stationed near the Charon Relay when the Reapers invaded the Sol system. By the time Admiral Hackett issued the order to retreat, its size, once the largest in the Alliance Navy, had been cut by half. Commanding Admiral Ines Lindholm made the painful decision to use a tenth of the fleet's remaining vessels as cover, so the remainder could escape. So Admiral Ines Lindholm sacrificed 10th of the fleet's vessels to make escape possible for the rest. Wow, that must be suck for the crew in one of the ship that was included in the 10th of the fleet sacrificed. Her gamble paid off as the First Fleet limped out of the relay to rally with the rest of the Alliance forces on the run. Updated. This fleet lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago. Unfortunately, the Alliance did not have time to rebuild the fleet to its previous strength before the Reapers invaded, so they were already down their original numbers from participating in the Battle of the Citadel against Sovereign. A third, that's a lot. So they lost a third of their vessels, then cut down by half, and then the 10th of the remaining were sacrificed. Oh shit, now they're even smaller then. Alliance 3rd Fleet. Stationed at Arcturus, the 3rd Fleet is headed by Admiral Nitesh Singh. When the Reapers came for the station, Singh had already pulled his command ship, the SSV Logan, back to an ideal firing positions for its mass accelerator cannons. The Dreadnought's guns managed to slow down a destroyer before it could demolish the 3rd Fleet. But Singh was forced to retreat in the face of overwhelming opposition from the Reapers. So the 3rd Fleet... Okay, so the 3rd Fleet, I guess they escaped intact. Updated. Oh no, this fleet lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel. Oh, them too? What the fuck? Alliance 5th Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading Alliance forces at the Battle of the Citadel. It was guarding Arcturus Station when the Reapers attacked. After a bloody and desperate battle, Admiral Hackett gave the order to retreat, sacrificing the entirety of the Alliance 2nd Fleet to give the 3rd and 5th the chance to escape. The 5th Fleet's engineers are busy repairing its damaged vessels, grimly anticipating a return to Earth and revenge against the Reapers. The fleet lost a third of its vessels in the Battle of the Citadel. Wow. So the 2nd Fleet was sacrificed entirely, so the 3rd and the 5th could escape. That must be suck for the crew and the sailors, the Marines, that was part of the 2nd Fleet. What the fuck? Diana Allers. Alliance News Network reporter Diana Allers has been broadcasting from the Normandy, interviewing crew members and high-ranking Alliance officers to give the galaxy an insider's view of the war. Alliance frigate Normandy SR-2. When the original SSV Normandy was destroyed, Cerberus rebuilt the ship from stolen Alliance plans. Dubbed the SR-2, the Alliance took the new Normandy apart and refitted some of its systems with new technology of its own. As a result, the SR-2 Normandy is the highest performing frigate in the entire Alliance Navy, and possibly the fastest ship in its class. The Normandy is commanded by Shepard, an Alliance officer and humanity's first Spectre. Updated. To bolster the Normandy's firepower, Commander Shepard installed a Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon on the ship's undercarriage. Based on Reaper technology, the powerful weapon fires molten metal accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light. Before taking on the Collectors, Commander Shepard reinforced the Normandy superstructure with Solaris armor. This protective layer of carbon nanotube sheeting can withstand temperatures that would instantly vaporize more conventional armor. The Normandy has been upgraded with cyclonic barrier technology, allowing the ship's Mass Effect field projectors to fire rapidly oscillating barriers that deflect rather than directly absorb kinetic shocks. Mineral resources. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elemental deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR-2. When the Alliance dry docked the Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. This material surplus has gone toward building the Prothean device discovered on Mars. Khalisa bin Sinan al-Jilani. Westerland News reporter Khalisa bin Sinan al-Jilani reached out recently to her viewers with a wartime plea for unity and cooperation among all galactic species. Her sincerity touched extranet viewers, and donations for war relief efforts are pouring in, both to the Alliance and its alien allies. Wait, what about Dr. Chakwas? She's not a war asset? Allied forces are overwhelmed by the Reapers on multiple fronts and taking heavy casualties. Troops assisting in a final push will have a strength of 565. Chances of success are very poor. Oh my goodness. Tech labs, alright. Well, the tech labs used to be inhabited by Mordin. Who is inhabiting the tech labs now? Wait. Where is the window that looks over to the Mass Effect generator? It's now a wall, a solid wall? I see. So the tech labs is abandoned now. Alright. So this...
I believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Yeah, makes sense. Hold on. So if this is the tech lab, then we are on the CIC deck, right?
Commander Shepard.
What is her name? Private Westermoreland. I didn't catch that. This one is Private Campbell. This one is Private Westermoreland. Is it? Wait. Yeah, this is the CIC, alright. Later. I guess no weapons are allowed on the CIC or something like that. Wait, hold on. I'm back in the war room. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Oh yeah, this is where I came from. All right.
Commander.
Private Campbell, Private Westermoreland. Yeah, the CIC.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Sanctum, Cerberus lab. Alright, hold on. The previous Normandy, CIC, looks very clean and bright. This one is darker and looks more rugged. I have no opinion about which one is better because both have their own good points in my opinion, but I think I like this room, this current iteration more, only because the lighting is darker. I like the darker lighting compared to the bright lighting of the Cerberus made Normandy. After the ship is retrofitted by the Alliance, the lighting is darker. I prefer darker lighting. It gives me a soothing feeling, a calming feeling to have a darker lighting in the CIC. But that's me. Oh, so the door to the armory. Okay, so what happened to the... Okay, so the meeting room was changed into the quantum entanglement communication room that we currently have. the meeting room, and the armory is closed off. So if the armory is closed off, what are they using the room for then?
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Samantha. Private terminal. Special ops? What is this? From Stephen Hackett, Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Oh, Sanctum. Signed, Hackett. Reinstatement from Stephen Hackett. Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Reg 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races, as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Emergency flash traffic urgent. From Alliance Fleet Operations, flash, X1A.34, all Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel. Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. How are they going to launch an offensive combat when our own dreadnought can even destroy one Reaper? What the fuck? K9. Subject, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VIED emailed me to let me know if I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now, and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache, Andrea Brown. So, a robot dog? ANN alert. New article Quarian Fleet. From Alliance News Network Information Partners by Ruxius Aurelius, ANN contributor. Citadel, where is the Quarian Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their home worlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Relius's regular column, View of the Empire, exclusively on ANN. Well, I think the Quarians are gearing up to fight the Geth to retake their home world from the synthetics. Welcome back, Gift. From Edie. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer, as the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested. I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin, Edie. Oh yeah, I remember. I was thinking, how did Edie evade inspection by the Alliance? But then I remember in the conversation with Samantha Traynor that Joker told Edie to pretend to be a regular VI to evade detection. But now Samantha knows about it. Will she report it to the Alliance brass? You have an upgrade waiting from Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. Signed, Glyph. Who is this Glyph? It reminds me, where is Farron? Is he still in the Shadow Broker ship? Coordinating with Liara, perhaps? Priority Mission Eden Prime. From Alliance Command. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Dang it, Cerberus. We are at war with the Reapers, and you guys are doing this kind of thing? Specialist Trainer. I wonder where Kelly is right now. What is she doing? Is she still working for Cerberus?
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
How'd you end up in the military?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Wait, they didn't use the already existing quantum entanglement communication that Cerberus built? Or was it destroyed during the mission to attack the Collector's base? I think it was destroyed, right? I think I remember a scene where Shepard was watching the meeting room and the room was in shambles. Maybe it got destroyed, so the Alliance had to build it themselves.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Okay, where is your colony in the Terminus system? If we have time, we can visit there, and maybe we can get your parents into the ship. Just to keep them safe, you know?
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Yeah, I wish I can ask her where her colony is, so we can pick up her parents if there is time. You know, keep her parents here on the Normandy in case sometime in the future the Reapers decided to invade said colony. I don't know. Okay, Westmoreland is her name. But I guess the Reapers won't attack other Earth colonies until they're done with Earth, right? And the war in Earth is still raging. The battle, I mean. Yeah, I wonder what happened to all the previous crews that Cerberus recruited. Where are they now? Like, for example, Sergeant Gardner, our cook. Where is he now? Where is he now? What is he doing? Is he going back to the Terminus system? So the retrofit was not finished yet because of the damage from the last battle with the Collectors. I see. Alright, where is Edie? Where can I communicate with Edie? In the last... It should be here. So they change it. They changed Edie's terminal. I mean, they moved. Where is it now?
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Joker still looks the same.
Commander?
Alright, Joker, where is Edie?
Commander?
Where did they move Edie?
Commander?
Okay, so there used to be... Okay, there was no door between the CIC and the cockpit. Now there is a door. I wonder why the Alliance put a door between the CIC and the cockpit Where am I now? I'm at the CIC right now, right? Captain's cabin. Let's check the crew. Hold on. Crew deck, engineering, shuttle bay. So now we can access the shuttle bay. Unlike in the previous game. I see. Alright, let's go to the crew deck. Crew's quarters, mess hall, lounge medical, AI core, main battery, observation deck, and life support. Wait, what? CIC, war room, and bridge? Where is the bridge? I've only been to war room and CIC. Where is the bridge? Alright, crew. This is where crewman Patel used to be. Conversing with the other. Oh. Is it? Oh. There's Wait, crewman Patel was with Alliance, right? Maybe she serves here now? Yeah, still the same room. Alright. This is the men's room. Wait, oh, this is the women's room. Wait, I can't enter the women's room? What? Why? And this is where Samara used to be. Starboard observation. Oh yeah, oh, the terminal for ED is no longer here. This used to be terminal for ED. Alright. And the lighting is changed to red. Wait. This is not Samara. Hey, yeah. I mean, this is where Samara was. And oh, the crewman who died. Yeah, the collectors boarded the Normandy, and I'm sure some of the crewmen were killed in the battle. So who died? Abhishek Bhakti, Alexei Dubyansky, Carlton Tux, Charles Presley. Wait, Charles Presley, is that Navigator Presley? Ah, okay. Harvey J. Gladstone, Helen M. Lowe, Kaiden Alenko. Oh, Kaiden Alenko. Marcus Grieco, Orden Laflamme, Richard Private Jenkins, Rosamund Draven, Talitha Draven. Sisters or mother and daughter. Silas Crosby, Robert Felawa, Raymond Tanaka, Monica Negulesco, Mandira Rahman, Jamin Bakari, Hector Emerson, Germain Barrett, Caroline Grenado, Amina Waberi, Addison Chase. So no Goldstein, no Hawthorne, no Patel, I guess they survive. No Hadley, no Gardner, right? So they all survive. And this is the life support. Thane used to be here. What is this room now? Still the same. And there were weapons on that shelf before, but now it's empty. I guess that was Thane's weapons. Oh, now the window is blocked. I wonder why. Model Destiny Ascension pickup. Okay. And this is where Kasumi used to be. Port observation. Oh, now there's a new table here. To play games. I see. I like this addition. And the chair is still there. I'm guessing this is VR, right? Or maybe some kind of meditation capsule. Oh, I can no longer interact with the drinks here. Never mind. But now we have more chairs and more tables. Kasumi used to sit here, asking about Jacob. I wonder if they get together. I don't know. Where is Kasumi now? This is the men's restroom. This is not fair, Edie. Why can't I access the women's restroom? I used to be able to access that. And that used to be Miranda's room. Office and bedroom. Okay, the mess hall still remains the same. The color scheme for the medical has changed. Oh, now it is Liara's office. I see. Hello. Hello. Hope I'm not bugging you. Office and bedroom. Just like Miranda.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, the drone from the
You're
ship.
the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
So this is Glyph. You know what? My dream.
Didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Yeah, my dream is to have a house, and the interior is inspired by spaceship themes, spaceship interiors. That's what I like to have. I don't know why, but every time I'm consuming a medium, whether it's video games or movie set in space, whenever we are inside the ship, I always feel cozy, I can feel the coziness being in a spaceship. And so I'd like to have a house that emulate the interior of the spaceship. Intel terminal. Armor mod kit. Farron. Oh, Farron is still involved in this. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Ammo capacity, shield strength bonus. Ammo capacity. Upgrades, none. Wait, no upgrades? Select to see reward options, alright. So I guess Farron is staying in the Shadow Broker's ship, and he's coordinating with Liara here to gather and analyze data. I wonder, during this wartime, are the Shadow Broker agents still active? I like to think so. Okay, I prefer the current office compared to Miranda's office. I don't know why. Alright, sofa, bed, coffee maker, sofa again. Yeah. Many monitors. What is this? Broker terminal? Okay, I see, hold on. Broker terminal.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Prothean notes 2171, 2185. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. Signed, Liara. 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Dretirop. Very exciting. Professor Hannel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment: Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols. 2174. I believe Dr. Joshan was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. Attachment: Paper on the comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic. 2183 Part 1. I'm going on Therum expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there. But the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Attachment: Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. Yeah, this is where we found Liara on Therum in the first game, where she was trapped in some kind of security bubble. And the Geth, along with their Krogan mercenary leader, were tasked by Saren to acquire Liara. 2183 Part 2. Goddess, this human shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about this cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. Attachment: Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire with correction notes. 2185. I reviewed the old Shadow Broker's footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they are the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Attachment: Paper on Prothean biology. Message from Operative Farron to the broker. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Sign, Farron. P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying Shadow and Broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. You mean Glyph? Okay. Alright, let's speak to Liara.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Okay, when did Liara have all these equipments transferred from the Shadow Broker ship to Normandy? Was it during the Citadel? I don't think so. It must be some time after we left the Citadel. Right? Must be.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard. Hello again, Shepard.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Okay, so it's high tech.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Okay, so Cerberus came for the Shadow Broker's ship. So Farron is right now not on the Shadow Broker's ship. Maybe he's somewhere doing his missions for Liara. So yeah, so the Shadow Broker's ship was lost to the Cerberus then. Does that mean Cerberus also acquired the same information that the Shadow Broker has accumulated? Or did Liara strip the ship from all that information and escape in the shuttle?
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Oh, I see.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
Yeah, what happened to Farron?
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Yeah, he spent 2 years being tortured in the Shadow Broker's ship, right?
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Dr. Eva Corey. Wait, she was new. So there are other moles within the facility. I wonder who they are.
What's been happening with you as the...
It's been exciting, which meant the elusive...
What happened?
I knew. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thank you, Glyph. Well, this used to be where crewman Goldstein and Hawthorne have conversations. Gardner used to be here. Garrus was there in the battery. Now it's empty. This is where Dr. Chakwas was, and I assume she is here now. Of course. And that is the AI core. Reassign power bonuses. Reassign powers. What? What do you mean? Power bonuses? No bonus power available. Reset Shepard's powers. Reset Liara's powers. Reset James' powers. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, it becomes more expensive. Alright. Okay. Is Edie here? Wait, there is the robot, right? Dr. Eva Corey. Legion used to be here. So where can I communicate with Edie then? Her terminals have been stripped, I guess. Hey, the robot looks, looks nice. Let's talk to Dr. Chakwas, Karin Chakwas.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It had better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Okay, Doc.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Well, if you need to, if you need to relieve some stress, you can go to Shepard anytime, Shepard will be glad to provide you with stress relief.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Alright, let's go to the engineering. Let's check out engineering then. Engineering, port, cargo, starboard, cargo, subdeck. Alright. That's the Kodiak, right? There used to be. So where is the hammer? The hammer fall. Alright. What was it called? The hammer? The one that Cerberus created. So did the Alliance took it and use it somewhere else? Okay, that must be the K9 that the email mentioned about from Andrea Brown. The mechanical dock left behind. Alright. Alright, this place used to be Grant's place, and I can access it now. Zaid Masani used to be there. Oh, now it's Diana Allers, alright. Oh, what is this? Makeshift broadcasting room, I see. Wait, the trash compactor is gone now. Now it becomes a bed. Alright, what photos are these? There are many different species here. Humans, Salarians, Drells, Asari, Turian. Missing. Oh, missing people. Engineering deck. Alright, let's talk. Diana Allers.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Is it difficult to make an Elcor cry?
Commander? Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Wait, why the game even give me the option to kick out Diana? Why? I don't understand.
Commander. Commander. Commander.
She's a war asset, right? Her nipples. Alright, this is where Tali used to be, and Gabriela Daniels and Kenneth Donnelly. Now they're gone. Wait, Engineer Adams. So he survived. So Engineer Adams survived the destruction of the first Normandy. I thought he died. So he survived. Hello, Engineer Adams. Long time no see. We haven't met at all in Mass Effect 2.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Well, please don't get vaporized.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
So they're with the 5th Fleet, right? Okay. So they're alive, they survive. Yeah, by sacrificing the 2nd Fleet. Well, that sucks, right? Alliance agricultural vessel. So what's that supposed to mean? A ship specifically made to grow plants? Maybe?
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Alright, I hope Edie never goes rogue.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Wait. Did Ken Donnelly and Gabriella Daniels went back to the Alliance to serve? If they did, I hope they survive the initial battles. Would suck to find out that they die. Alright. And this is where Jack used to be. Model Turian Cruiser pickup, alright. Model Shadow Broker pickup, okay. Yeah, Jack used to be here. Where is she now? Wait. I hear. Oh! Oh, my space hamster. So, it stays in the ship during the whole retrofitting and still here now? That's why I heard the sound. Well, maybe I should find a natural habitat for the space hamster where he or she can join the hamster community, live in nature the way they're supposed to be. Or perhaps this space hamster is genetically engineered and doesn't have any natural habitat or community. If that's the case, then I'll keep him or her here, safe. Alright. Let's go to Shuttle Bay. Okay, oh, that's K9, alright. There was a battle here with the model freighter pickup. There was a battle here with one of the drones after we went through the Omega 4 relay. Weapon bench use. What is this? Weapon upgrades use. Oh, I can upgrade weapons. Procurement interface. Lieutenant Cortez. Armor locker. Oh, to customize. Yep, this one. Cerberus Ajax armor. Let's just use all default, yeah? Material. Default. Pattern, default. Oh. The lower the number, the more light is being reflected by the material. Okay, I don't like that. We need the material to not reflect light. Alright. There it is. Pattern color. Oh, okay. No pattern, I guess. Or should I use pattern? Should I use green? I don't know. Let's just use default. Yeah, let's just use default. Lights? Oh, the lights. Should I use lights? No, no lights. But maybe the lights is an indicator of whether it's functioning or not, right? I don't know. Alrighty. Lieutenant Cortez, let's talk.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. With my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Alright. Armory.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
So we lost the Hammerhead? What the fuck? That's such a waste.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
And you are a good pilot, I take it?
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, and practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy Retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
5 months ago.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Ah, I see. Well, in the first game I didn't have access to the armory in the hangar bay.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Wait, husband? Alright, I remember Ferris Fields. The crewman in Mass Effect 2 talk about Ferris Fields being hit by the collectors.
You were stationed on Earth.
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
What happened to the M4?
To afford mobility with such after the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Alrighty. This is K9. That belonged to Andrea Brown, right? Model Alliance Cruiser pickup. Model Geth Cruiser pickup. So they threw around my model ships when they retrofit this Normandy, I guess. Model Quarian. Hey, James.
Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Alright.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
What should I do now?
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the int.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
What does loco mean? Loco, I like that. It's commander.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss.
Wait, am I...
Commander.
Am I going on a bad foot with him?
Hey again. What's up?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Okay, so he chose intel over saving the colonists, but turns out it's a waste, because Shepard is already dealing with the collectors, so he could have saved the colonists, and I guess he's blaming himself for that, but how could he know that Shepard will end up beating the collectors? But yeah, I guess it makes sense if he blames himself, right? What is the other thing that caught my mind? Oh yeah, the boxing was dangerous. Shepard was augmented by cybernetics and other Cerberus tech we don't know about. If Shepard failed to measure his power and strength, he could have ended up punching James to death, with one punch. Because I remember that Shepard was able to punch the previous Shadow Broker, a large monster species. Shepard punched him one time, and the monster species, the previous Shadow Broker, was stunned. He even took a step back. A large creature like that took a step back from one punch from a small-bodied human. That shows that whatever tech Cerberus used to restore and augment Shepard was really powerful. And that's why I said the boxing was dangerous. It could kill Vega if Shepard was not careful.
You had a hard time leaving Earth.
Hell yeah, but I get it now.
We'll get back there.
I know.
Maybe no more shuttle.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste. Besides, I like to keep Esteban.
So you want Esteban to fix the dropship all the time because of your crashes?
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You mentioned a mission you had...
Pretty much what I said. Things went... If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk.
Or what?
That's about it. Next topic?
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'll go to his head.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, So, I just give them a new one.
Right.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
I hope me telling him no nicknames won't end up in a bad relation with him. Normandy SR1. So we have to Kodiak dropship now. Wait, are you guys dating? Just kidding. Shepard runs like he is holding feces. Holding shit, I mean. Hello, K9. Procurement interface. Sirta supplies. Biomanagerial upgrades. Wait, hold on. Okay. Spectre acquisitions. Casa fabrications. A scale model of the Alliance Kodiak shuttle. Built specifically for Cerberus field officers, the Inferno armor has a VI dedicated to recognizing signs of stress and medical trauma. This application helps assess soldiers but can be useful in any high-risk situations. The Inferno's microframe computer also manages biotic amp and omni-tool power, and microservos help the wearer's movements to counteract the armor's weight. Too bad the face glass is too dark. I like it. I will like it more if the face glass is clear, you know? Weapon upgrades? Oh, I can upgrade weapons, alright. Improve weapon damage, ammo capacity, and weight. Alright. Captain's cabin. Alright, it's still the same, I guess. Whoa, what happened to my fish? Did they kill my fish? Did they flush my fish? No, you bastards. Ah, space hamster. You know what, Shepard? Maybe you should allow your hamster free roam in your room, okay? Just train your hamster to take poo and piss in a sandbox. I mean, this box is too small for him. Too small for him. You know, it feels like he's living in a prison, you know? Just let him free roam in your room. Why not? Don't be like that to your pet. Ah, okay. A sound system, no thanks. And where is my artifact, my protein artifact? Did they throw it away? Or did they took it? No. Wait. Oh, there are more slots for more ships. Alright. Oh, Liara, James, cycle appearances. Oh, which one is better? This one or this one? There are multiple. This is the default one, right? This one looks cool too. It looks more mechanical. Oh, she's wearing that forehead band like Samara. Yeah, so my choice is between this one and this one. Which one looks more cool? I guess this one. What about him? Wow. Wow. Alright, the toilet remains the same. Alright, let's take a nap over here, right? Before we go on our mission. Bye bye.